level. I'm just basically trying to level up, bro. Like, I'm just basically level up.
Already rolling.
Yeah, well, what's
Already
good?
rolling.
Shit. Already rolling.
You feel me?
Already rolling.
Yay, yay!
Technical difficulties. Had to get amongst the Wi-Fi, man.
Hey, I figured that's what was going on. I was like, he probably just need to go hop on some Wi-Fi.
My apologies, my guy.
I ain't tripping, dog. I ain't got nothing to do, dog.
You and me both, man. I swear this is a different type of lifestyle, but hey, we here for it.
Yeah, sure.
All right, but before I was really interrupted, we already got the sea green out the way. That's a dope ass color. What I was asked, oh yeah,
I think this is like a good representation of sea green, right?
it is though. That should get you fucked up too, though.
I don't drink this, so I did an interview with Call Me Kaya, and she brought this.
Shout out to Cuz.
Yeah, you feel me? So that's why I have that. I don't drink that shit.
Oh yeah, it should get you fucked up, bro. That shit is ridiculous, man.
Kill up.
But I was asking you though, because I really am like, I'm sorry, man. I'm a deep thinker with some shit. If my question get too deep, you like, bro, shut the fuck up at any point. But honestly though, what has been one of the biggest things that have made you super proud of your career so far?
I honestly think that well, this year I had the Pressure Fest lined up, and it was about to be huge.
That was about to be it like next week, right?
Yeah. And that was probably about to be my proudest moment because it was about to be probably the biggest event I ever threw. But I think honestly, like when I say that, I think to sum it up, just everything that I've done leading up to this point, I'm actually coming into this learning process of like appreciating things. I just had this quote pop up. I look at quotes every day, motivational quotes, and this quote popped up, and it was like, you gotta be able to adjust and capitalize on the moment and opportunity. You can't be focused on what you had planned or the future. You have to be able to adjust and make it shake. And so I just think that what I'm proud of is literally everything I've done that's got me to this point, to the point that I was able to even have something like that Pressure Fest on the way for the city. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I mean, but I remember watching the interview last week with you and Kaya, and you was still talking about, yo, it's still in the works. It's just on pause right now because of what's going on, you know?
For sure.
So,
sure. You know?
I mean, your mind is super optimistic, man, because, like, just going through and I like to be honest with everybody, is this not the first time that we had, like, a one-on-one conversation?
Oh, yeah, this is the first time, correct.
Exactly. So, what I'm going off of is just your vibes on IG and what other people are telling me, which is super dope. Man, you are like super contagious with an attitude of like, yo, we gonna make it. We gonna be all right. Like you always got like a smile on your face in some type of way. Like even in a video, even if the video is serious, you still got like some type of like personal, like, you know what I'm saying, representation of, yo, everything will be cool.
Yeah.
Where did that come from, man? Was that like your upbringing? Is that like just how you are? Like, my man.
How I am, man. Honestly, bro. That's the kind of person I am, man. I'm a very, very like chill person. I don't like, for instance, when I was a kid, if I would like lose a friend or something, like I really wouldn't, like I'd be salty about it, but I wouldn't trip on it. I would just continue moving, man. Like I think it's because I was raised by my mom, my sister. I was the only male in the house, a boy. I played by myself a lot. I had to make work with what I had all the time. Then I lost my eye when I was 16. I got shot with a BB gun, and so to bounce back from something like that, you literally kind of have no choice but to be like, shit, it's gonna be all right. You
Of
gotta
course.
get up, you gotta go, you gotta throw. You feel me? Like, so that I mean, but like shit, I just think when you look at people, and you have an empathetic approach to life, you know everybody goes through shit, and you don't know what anybody else is going through. So it's just like, I'm stressed, you're stressed, but we're out right now trying to make the best of it. We gonna be all right. We gonna,
Yeah.
you feel me? Like,
Yeah, dude. That's a good way to look at life, man. And what we going through in today's world with this damn Rona is a good example. We all in the same fucking boat. So it's like we have no other choice, like, but to be like what we doing right now in your house or like quote unquote playing by the rules and shit, you know? So it's like that's a good fucking mindset, dog. Like real talk, man. I really wish a lot more people had that kind of mindset, man. But moving right along because I like to try and keep this stuff, you know, like, you know, personable at the same time, not a full-blown convo. Your new project, man, is pretty anticipated, you know. Idol 2, the artwork, I'll be honest with you, I'm a big geek on artwork. I love artwork. Your visuals on shit is super dope, but this artwork is looking like, oh, man, this man about to be in a scary movie type shit. He about to kill some shit. What can we look forward to Idol 2, my guy?
Man, so the tape is coming. It should be here in like a week or so. The traffic with DistroKid is very strange right now during these times. You know, a lot of things are just not moving how they should. So that's why I ain't really threw no release date. I'm just gonna wait till I get the clarification, and I'm gonna give it a day that everybody prepare. But this tape is really. I mean, it's 2 years of work, man. This is the sequel to my first ever solo tape as an artist, because I've always been in a group. And then in 2014, whenever I make these idol tapes, life pushes me there. That's what always happens. Like some really crazy shit happens in my life where I get like really depressed and I have to come out of this darkness, and like I put it in my music. And so that's the whole thing. It's really just my inner personality. It's literally just a glimpse into what my world is like, what I'm doing, how I'm talking, how I'm moving. Like,
you paint yourself in that picture. You paint a visual or audio picture basically of your life, huh?
Correct.
That's dope, man. I fuck with how people are. I mean, to be honest with you, a lot of people are like already like, yo, we waiting on this. Like you said, this was 2 years in the making, so a lot of people already was anticipating this. So like, man, whenever you drop that, just go ahead on know the notifications gonna be annoying your ass. You feel me? Like,
I am ready for it. That's all I think about. I just been. I mean, honestly, that's all I think about is just like, I can't wait till this. I can't wait till this time. I can't wait till everybody can get it, because, you know, I have been learning. Like I said, I've been learning, bro, to be proud of myself, bro. And I'm proud of it. And PRJR, and Yana Li, they really put in serious work on the mixing and mastering this project, and
shout out to them,
helping me develop my sound, let me be comfortable in the studio and work. And so, I mean, I'm just happy about it, man. I'm positive people are gonna love it, and it's the perfect time for substance.
Yeah.
I had another tape that was actually supposed to be coming out around this time that was gonna go with more of the concert theme on 420.
Yeah.
And it was gonna be summer jam, springtime type music, more of that bounce type music. So I made an adjustment to my campaign on the fly, because now it's like, all right, literally everybody has to literally kind of sit idle. It's extremely relatable. So
facts.
Thank you.
I like that. Yeah. Shout out to Auntie on that one. Auntie, a real one. I'm gonna be honest with you. She kind of actually pushed me more to like want to talk more to like artists, because I actually like saw you on a video. It was like in 2007, 17 or 18.
Mm-hmm.
It was I think it was the Jug video. And y'all was just turned up, bro. Like, I love that song. Like, I heard that song playing before, one of my homies' car before. Like, shit like that. It's just like, damn, now I'm at the point where I'm talking to you. So it's like, I know the hustle that you have. And even before that, like, watching one of your videos, man, I gotta kind of make you laugh at this one. You a character too now. Like, my dog, you act like you can act, man. Like,
sure.
The funniest thing I saw on your IG was just like the other day, and it was to, I think, the ride I think it was that was like the promo video to that, bro. Y'all was just going in, and the hoopty, the hoopty was just going. You like, man, I don't know. It was like, man, who the car is this? This your cousin car, fam? Like shit like that is like, you know what I'm saying? That's off rip entertainment. That's added on to who you are, man. Your persona is way more funnier than what you think, man. So that's some dope shit, man. I just had to let you know that. But
man, for sure. Hey, we want to bring that that back. I'm a 90s baby. I really grew up on videos with, you know, they would go out and get the newest comedian.
Yeah.
You know, it has some jokes, it has some scenery, and I want to bring that vibe back, man. I want people to feel how I felt when I used to wake up and I would put on BET.
Hell yeah.
Sit in front of my TV.
I remember that.
Watch videos.
Yeah.
Man, listen,
Them
bro.
days is not here no more. They don't do that anymore, man.
If I could roll up and throw on BET and the videos had the same, cause like you could watch videos all day on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
A bunch of filler ass videos, a bunch of the same old stuff.
Yeah.
If I could sit up and watch the same BET or MTV video runs with a joint, bro.
Man, don't bring me back like that. Like for
Come
real,
on.
just be up at like 10 a.m. Like it was a lineup that was so crucial on BET, man. You remember they had like Rap City.
Yeah.
And then like even before that, they had like, it was like Cedar's World. It was like a ghetto little cartoon chick. She used to play like mad videos. And then 106 and Park would come on. Like, oh man, it was just
crazy.
It was a good time to be a 2000 baby, 90s baby, you know.
Grew up on a different culture. That's why people be so confused. Or we be critiquing shit so much. Like I don't get it. It's like because bro, they used to care.
You're not lying. I was just talking about this the other day with us being in quarantine. I look at like, since I'm a big movie watcher, man, and I love videos as well. Like just watching stuff like that. You watch stuff like how you did if you was like playing sports and you watching film. Like I used to like play football and ran track as well.
Yep.
So you had to study film as well. I used to be like, man, I'm gonna break down this like music video like I'm breaking down watching film. It's crazy like how they don't really do that nowadays, man. Don't get me started, man.
That's real.
Hey, man. Hey, going back to something that you just said not even about 10 minutes ago, it was a quote that you said. I actually have something in my notes here that is something powerful that you said that I don't even think you even know how powerful it was when you said it, but I'm going to just say it for you real quick, all right?
Okay.
So, quote, as long as, and this is basically me summarizing it.
Mm-hmm.
This was last week, by the way. As long as I hit my prime, I'm good. Like basically, you said a lot more than that, but it was like, as long as I hit my prime, I'm good.
Facts.
Could you elaborate? Or is that basically plain Jane simple, like to where it is? Like
That's plain Jane simple, bro. As long as you hit your prime, like I just feel like there's a lot of people who never reach their prime in life, and some people be like, man, I was in my prime in high school. I was in my prime in my 20s. My nigga, that is your prime. There's a problem.
Yep.
I need to actually reach my prime, and literally I'm nowhere near it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like sometimes, you know, we might get into them cocky situations, be like, "Wow, I'm my prime right now." But in the all grand scheme of things, as a man, as an artist, as a human, I am not at my prime, and my goal is to reach my prime to the point where I really feel like, man, I have accomplished what I have set out to accomplish in life, and I have something to leave for the ones that I love, bro. That's your prime.
Respect.
You know, you get that like flat out, no, nothing else, bro. Literally nothing else. Like motherfuckers that want to live in the moment because you don't expect to live past it or whatever. That's cool, but just understand like your prime can become a legacy, or it can be a highlight, or it can be a legacy. Which one you want your prime to be? There's people like, dog, Jay-Z's prime.
Say that again real quick. Hold on, say that again.
Hey,
you know what your prime to be or what?
Your prime could be a highlight or it could be a legacy. Jay-Z's prime is a legacy. Ja Rule's prime is a highlight. And that's just off the top of my head. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Like,
what a bar.
It's that
so you got what would I be without my baby compared to H to the Izzo? Man, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. And look at what he is now. Like, Ja Rule is known for being a scammer.
Yeah.
Jay-Z is the complete opposite. Someone call you and say, yo, JC want to talk to you. You're answering that phone with a quickness. Someone call you and say, Ja Rule wants to call you, like talk to you.
Yeah, but like, what's he calling?
You're throwing your phone.
You don't want to know what he's calling about. Like, what's he calling about? Jay-Z calling
Exactly.
like, give me the phone. Like, yeah, I'm saying? Different, bro. Yeah, for sure.
Respect, man. And yeah, Lolo, he is preaching on that one. I feel like you deserve an offering play because you are definitely preaching, my guy. But I'm gonna just say this off the rip, man. Continuing with quotes because I'm very like deep on that as well. You said another quote. It was back in 2018. It was off Instagram, and I'm basically paraphrasing it as well. You basically was like comparing life to pool, and like the game pool itself, how you should like aim goals and stuff like that. Oh, you know what I'm saying? So like, a lot of people can't play pool. And I feel like a lot of people, like, if we're going to continue with the analogy towards life, a lot of people aren't, super equipped to life at an early age compared to you. Like, you going back to saying how you were raised, majority with women. And that is one of the biggest things that us as Black men in America, we are known for. Me as well, I was raised without my father. I know everything about my father, but I don't know my father. Ain't that some shit? So it's just another day of being a Black man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
My father and my mother got back together when I was 18. But at that point,
you're a grown ass man.
I'm 18. So we clashed so much for like the first 8 years of it, bro. We clashed so much because I'm a grown ass man now.
Yep.
You have this whole life in the system you run, and my mom's abiding by it because, of course, they're in a marriage, so there's respect.
Right,
but
right.
We're not gonna match because you wasn't there. You didn't instill your lifestyle in me as your son. You know what I mean? So it's like,
you raised yourself.
That's the challenge that our generation faced as Black men. But our generation of Black men are really good fathers. All of my friends who have kids are fantastic fathers, bro.
So I toot my horn and say I'm not the baddest of dads either. And shout out to your friends being the best of dads as well. I was just saying this shit the other day. I wish I tweeted it so I could have proof of it, but I was just thinking it. I was saying like, yo, the 90s dads really didn't look at being dads as a cool thing. Our generation as dads, like, yo, that's the complete opposite of being lame. Like, that's the dopest thing that we would want in our life because that is another type of legacy. You know what I mean?
Yes,
so,
sir.
Like, we right here with some shit, man. I fuck with you, my dog. Fam, you a real ass nigga for that, man. Now, as we are, having a dope ass conversation, we are smoking some really fine ass dope. I will ask you this fine question, my guy. How long, or do you remember the first time when you first encountered Miss Mary Jane?
Yeah. The absolute first time was actually hilarious, bro. I was like 12, 11.
Okay.
Like years old. I'm at my step cousin house at the time. I live in Georgia. I'm at my step people's house.
Okay.
I'm kicking it with him. We at his shorty house. They kicking it. They go in the bedroom. You feel me? I probably shouldn't have been over there. I just best.
Were they older than you? First off, were they older than you?
Yeah, bro. He was like 19, 20 years me. Like, so
that is, man.
So they go in there. I go in the bathroom, and I see something wrapped up like a cigarette and a lighter. So I picked that motherfucker up. I hit it, put it out real quick. I realized I just lit this shit up. He gonna be able to tell. I lit it up.
Of course.
I went and sat in the room. Next thing I know, he just waking me up. Like, wake up. But I left there. I still didn't know what I had. I didn't know I smoked no weed or nothing. He didn't tell me. You feel me? Like, he just was like, "You smoked that in there?" I think I said no. He just laughed and kept it. Like, you feel me? Because he knew I smoked that shit. That shit.
This nigga smoked my shit.
So they hit my shit. Like, but that was my first time encountering Mary Jane, bro.
My nigga was 12, respect. I mean, that's the decent age. You know what I'm saying? 12, 13. I don't see nothing wrong with that. You know?
I only hit it once, and I definitely didn't sleep off that shit. So,
you know what I mean?
There was some good crunch ball rig out there in Atlanta. It was like 2000. 2001, 2002, was some good
Oh
crush.
yeah, if it's back in the day, then you know the reg was all right. Like just keeping it real, like you know they were smoking that reg like it was like that pack, you know.
Fired. It wasn't.
Give me your thoughts on this new type of AIDS going on, Corona.
So I just feel like the thoughts I have on it is we had a pandemic team set up for this, and they were removed by the current team in the White House.
They got fired.
That is the entire sum of that's like what brings it all together. There's no other reason why we would be going through this as Americans if we would have had that. They would have been over there figuring out how to keep that shit from getting over here. Like when it was happening in December and November, while we were all over here ignoring the fuck out of the headlines because they were talking about this shit then. So that's just the whole point of it right there. That's the problem. We keep, as people, we keep trying to like dig and find any new headline about it and minimize it or maximize it when it really comes down to the fact that yes, there are infectious diseases that pop up in the world. We live in a world that we as humans are still to this day studying, trying to figure out, because nobody really knows what the fuck is going on. We just live, and we got people that create shit, and we, you know what I mean? Like when you look at the
real talk though
of things, when people are in place to take care of things on a higher level that the entire world does not handle, and then somebody comes in and out of ego removes them, and then come back to bite them in the ass. But then the people that are in the nation are still following this guy. It just lets you know the state of what's going on. You have to only control what you can control. That's what I'm getting from this entire thing. They gave out $1,200 to people who haven't had a job in 2 months.
Yeah, dog.
I don't understand what's going on in our country right now. I honestly can't fix it because, like, bro, I used to really be on the conspiracy stuff, like 2012, and everybody thought the world was going. Bro, I got deep in that shit. Illuminati. Yeah. I got deep in the government. I used to look at the news, stuck in the media, stuck in the world, the stupid shit, bro. Like,
I mean, it ain't stupid. You just was a deep thinker. I feel like,
but what's stupid is following the media for anything.
Yeah, I agree.
Most of what you need to know is in books. And it's in the older humans around you. They got the knowledge because they're wiser. That's just
OGs.
You feel me? So that's the facts. Following the media. The media is, first of all, you pay for cable. You pay for the media. These are platforms. People get paid to do a job. They have a job to do. There are ratings. They have ratings. They depend on how many hits they get. They write titles on their articles to draw you in. They don't do it to let you know. They're not here to inform you for real. They're here to keep you pulled in.
You remember what they called it back in the day? They used to call it yellow journalism. Whenever they'll have those loud ass, fake ass like titles just to get people pulled in. That's what they used to be called.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I was the first week when they got real crazy over here and it was like stopping the gatherings and shit. I was waking up, watching the news, watching the updates, trying to figure out what's going on. Then they started dawning on me. I'm like, they getting on the news every day and giving us updates and taking an hour out of their day to tell us an update rather than taking that hour to be figuring out what the fuck. Dog, take 5 to 7 days and come back to us with solutions. What is going on? This is for entertainment. You telling me y'all need to have a press conference every day for a month?
Yeah.
Come on.
And no lie, man. I've been watching some of it like, yo, legit, there's nothing else to watch. At one point, that's why I was saying, I was like, yo, you can't even turn on ESPN. Can't even turn on BT. They're always playing Baby Boy. You can't turn on this. You can't turn on that. It's just like, yo, I don't get it, man. Like, this Rona is taking over everything, yo. So Trump is definitely being a tool and a puppet at this point. But we can go on for years about this guy. The guy is a cornball.
I feel like this is gonna be the craziest thing I'm gonna say. But I feel like Trump ain't even in on the shit. I feel like Trump is out the loop for real, and they just got him running his little shit he has to do as a president. I honestly feel like they don't. I feel like he just be up there talking, and they just let him talk, and then they go on about their business. I promise, bro, for real, because it's unconstitutional to downplay the president for real in their positions. And a lot of motherfuckers want to keep their jobs. A lot of motherfuckers, they you know what I'm saying? So
they got to be quiet.
It's just different, bro. So as far as coronavirus go, my advice to people is, of course, be aware. So you need to wash your hands because you got to be aware. There's no point in being ignorant to what they're telling you. But
big facts.
Only control what you can control, bro. Live your life.
Yeah.
You want to really be an investigator and go shoot off a helicopter and a parachute, do it. But other than that,
sit your ass down, man.
Hey, in real talk though, this is a time, bro. Figure out a hustle. I just said this on somebody else's live. Man, you better figure out a hustle. If you had a job and they told your ass you didn't, well, we can't do it because you better figure it out. And I mean that in the most positively, morally based way. Don't go and hurt nobody and take nothing. It's money out here. Go cut grass. Go if you know how to paint your friend's nails, go paint nails. If you know how to cut hair, go cut hair. Be careful. I'm just saying though, figure it out. Let this be a moment where mother figure this shit out. Don't depend on these corporations because when they go down, you're the first to go.
Exactly. And then what people always just say, yo, if you are always known to having like money or like you're known to just life being so good for you, as soon as something bad happens to you, then you don't know how to function. So it's like I've been seeing that a lot just lately, like when people post and stuff, and like even me at one point, I feel like I was cabin fever. So I had to, you know what I'm saying, just go out and work out more and do all this other stuff. It's just like you can't let this stuff get to you, yo. Like it's just like don't even pay attention. Like don't pay attention to it, but at the same time, you want to be as conscious to your to your actual life. So like I agree with you 1,000 times 1,000, my nigga, like on everything, G. Now, I gotta go back to this. I gotta transition off this because I don't want to talk about the negative forever.
For sure.
Let's go over to some positive stuff, man. Real talk, yo. Your music, when I listen to it, yo, I really feel like I'm about to like, you know what I'm saying, hit the lottery. So I was playing Big Truck every day since I'll say January. No, I'll say since it came out. Sooner versus later came out when?
January.
It did come out in January, yes. So my memory is not that bad. When I was playing it at the job that I was working at, though, everyone came in there. I remember I had like mentioned you in this on story, like, yo, bro, people would spend like all their checks to this song because I was playing it in the store, my nigga, like 4 times. I shit you not. I had this one who came and was like, yo, who this is? I was like, yeah, this the homie F.A.M.E. And they was like, okay. Yeah. Let me get 2 more phone cases and then let me put them in that mode. Hey, word is bond, brother. Like, where you at? Like, how give me the day in life of F.A.M.E. in the studio.
All right, so the day in the life of F.A.M.E. studio, the process. I haven't always been like this, so I'm not gonna start this off as if I've always recorded like this. I had to work my way. I used to write in pads. You feel me? I just put a beat on, play it over and over again, and write. And I would go to the studio, try to get my verse down, blah blah blah, for years. Then eventually I got good at that, good at reading verse, blah blah blah. And everybody, I can freestyle very well. And motherfuckers used to always tell me like, you should freestyle in the studio. And I'm like, it's different, bro, in the studio because at the time I'm going to the studio and I'm paying by the hour, so it's like, you know, that's real different trying to freestyle because it takes a lot more. It takes time. You wouldn't think it does, but that takes a decent amount of time to put together a verse than it would to write. But so I'm like, all right, I tried it. I remember at my homie spot, and it was really, really dope. And it came out like really, really, really cool. But like it wasn't very professionally done, but it was the fact that I put it together off top. Like, and I just kept, I say something, then he'll stop it. I sit there for a second. I'm like, all right, come on, let's go. 4 or 5 more bars, blah, blah, blah. Now my process, my brain be like this. So I'll be sitting there with my engineer producer. He'll go through a packet of beats and he'll play. I'll be rolling up or something. You feel me?
Yeah.
Beats. If I like it, I'm like, yeah, this cool. You know what I'm saying? I just say it's cool. If I don't like it, I'm like, go to the next one, go to the next one, boom, boom, boom. But then, soon as one of them hit, and I get to like putting together 1 or 2 lines, I get up, go right in the studio. He load the beat up. I drop.
You just get up, you don't say nothing.
I promise. I get up and go in the booth. He know that means to load the beat up. I go in there, I put the line I just thought of down, and then he'll play it a couple more times, and I'll finish the hook. Then after I finish the hook, I'll sit in there for a second. Okay, boom, I start my verse. I usually do the hook and the verse. Then I come back out. He'll work on that. I'll listen to it a couple more times. He'll place a second. He'll loop the hook back through. Then I go back in there, put another verse in there.
Hell yeah.
That's the process. And it's the best process, man. I learned that at least for me personally, when I make music and I do it right in there, when I use my ideas right then and there and I record them, man, it's so much better on my delivery because it's fresh. I just thought of this. My body, the jug is fresh. It's
yeah.
You know what I mean? But when you write something and you in a mode and you at the crib and you hype it for you, I'm killing this motherfucker. Then you go to the studio and the motherfucker pitched you out 20 minutes before you got there. Your whole different.
It's the adrenaline.
You gotta recreate an energy that you had yesterday. Or let's say you wrote the song 20 days ago. Some people are good at recreating energy. I'm not. I ain't gonna hold you. My energy gotta be fresh because that's when I'm at my best because I'm an overthinker. That's what it is with me. So being an overthinker, I think fast. So I'd rather catch my thoughts quickly and place them than sit there and miss gems because I might have some low self-esteem about a line I don't think is that hot. But then when I put it down, because there's been times I recorded stuff, went home, played it, didn't like it, played it 5 days later, loved it.
Yeah, it's all about the feel and how you
feel. Because I was able to like hear what zone I was in, and it was authentic. I remember times trying to create a sound, create a zone, like, oh, I gotta be more hype. Hold on, let me get my voice there. Dog, you wrote this yesterday and you was hype. It was 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You're in the studio at midnight.
Yeah.
Smoking weed all day.
Yeah.
You can't get there. Like, so it's just, I'm all about
real.
Man.
At the end of the day, you probably more real than most artists will want to say they are. Because, like how you just said, some people really can't recreate that shit, man. Like, you just saying it like that is just being as honest as you can be. Like, man, fuck with it. Like, that's real nigga shit.
Yeah, I'm all about.
I gonna love it.
It's all about action with me. It's just like if we're gonna make music, let's go make music. Don't have me in the studio and have me putting stuff together and then like, oh, we gonna get up out of here. We just was in there. I got half a hook done or something. I'm not gonna be able to come back and feel that. I'm not gonna want to do it unless it was really some heat. You know what I mean? There is occasions where it's like, oh, we gotta finish that. But other than that, I'm like, bro, I'm in a whole other mode now. Right. I'm fried. Put some
I respect that. And now, shit. Give me these answers real quick because, I mean, you like to make people laugh, bro. So I gotta ask you this, just to transition real quick. Who your top favorite comics? Give me 3.
Dave Chappelle, numero uno, but I don't like his newer material. His newer material, he's all about shock value right now. Which I
like on Netflix.
In the climate that we live in, he's properly approaching it because it's working. But his newer specials have nothing on his older specials.
I mean, for sure. Like, you already know that, bro. Like nothing's.
No.
That's a hard ass competition. Come on, like Chappelle Show, man. That's top 2.
I just watched Eddie Griffin. Eddie Griffin had Eddie Griffin's number 2. Eddie Griffin special on Prime Video. Came out in 2018, and his shit, it was just as solid as his others. Because Eddie Griffin is gonna be him. It was funny, and he stuck to his code. He talked his shit. He talked shit about everything. At the end of it, he just player. I don't know. It was Eddie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like Dave is Dave. I feel like Dave is definitely reaching lately. That's just my personal opinion. So it's Dave, Eddie Griffin, and then man, you know, you know, I'm really going off of stand-ups right now. When
That's cool.
Say comedians, I'm going off of stand-ups, and I gotta go with Martin Lawrence.
Respect, my dog. Respect.
His first two stand-ups are fucking hilarious. When he hosted Def Jam, but he was
Dog,
hilarious.
you did not want to be in the crowd.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but my top three comedic actors though would be probably Will Smith, just because that's Will Smith, bro. I don't really know. I don't know no other way to look at it.
Well, he's like universal, dog. He could do anything. You know what I'm saying? He could be serious, funny, all that shit.
I just watched Bad Boys 3. Will Smith is funny.
That was a good ass movie, man. Yeah. Hey, yo, if you haven't seen the movie, yo, I might as well just spoil it right now because this movie really like fucked me up, bro. The part when they clapped Cap, I was.
Oh, I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, hold on. Wait, that's a lot of blood. That's a lot of blood right there. That hold on.
Oh no. Oh no. Family member Cap is still alive. The captain on Bad Boys 3 was killed. No, sir. Your family member, God, who everything on life is protecting your family member right now. The captain on Bad Boys. That was too pure. I'm sorry, man. Hey, I'm sorry.
Oh shit!
I didn't know you had a hey man. I didn't know you had a family named Cap. My apologies. Oh my gosh. All right, so the captain. Yes, on Bad Boys 3. Yeah, that was hurtful, man. Like, if you're a movie lover, man, you would know that the captain from the first Bad Boys was hilarious, dog. Like, the GOAT, yo. But yeah,
It's crazy. Great movie. I might watch it again. I bought it to buying movies on Prime Video. I've been tripping for it, paying $20 a movie, but I mean, wow.
$20 a movie, fam. I mean, that's the same price you would pay if you were to go to a movie theater. So you know what I'm saying? You ain't really missing out. Now, I do appreciate this conversation one more time. I would actually like to close it out by playing this game that I just came up with last week, man. But before we play the game, I would love for you to just go on, you know what I'm saying, shout out anybody that you would love to. Shout out yourself, what you got going on in the future, of course, IdleTube, anything else. And of course, where people can find you at, my guy.
Man, shout out to everybody in my inner circle. Y'all know who y'all are. Lauren, you're a part of that. You're on here, so I'm gonna say your name so you make sure you know you're. You know. Shout out to everybody, man. That's just, and then shout out to literally everybody in the world right now who doesn't understand what we just went through and just trying to regain balance. Balance is extremely important. It's the number one thing I'm trying to abide by in life. And that's the number one song on my album dropping soon. I do. It's called Balance, featuring Paris singing on that hook. My tape is coming. My album, this is my baby. It's something that I worked on. It's me. It's an introduction to what I have coming. And you know, I'm here to inspire for real, man. I honestly was about to not do anything when this shit happened because my shows got canceled. Like, I was going to do Pressure Fest and then open up for Twister right after. So I was just like about to have a nice little April. But then my team talked to me and they was just like, you can't not do anything because no matter what, there were people who are looking forward to what you had coming. Even if it's 3 people, I have to give them what they were looking forward to because they're going to tell 3 people. And then they'll tell 2 people, and then that's gonna turn into 20 people, and then at some point they're gonna tell 40 people. You gotta be appreciative of the process. Some of us get caught up watching too many people that get famous and be like, man, but they got paid. But you gotta understand, it's like going to the NBA. You know how many people it is in the world. You know how many people do music,
man. In Cincinnati, period. Just speak on that, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people who consider themselves fans of my music are musicians and people that I know. And I don't, it's like, sometimes it's like, it's you don't want to be like, oh yeah, they're a fan of me, You know what I mean? Because they're an artist as well. You don't want to come to it. It's like, but it's like that's the thing that's going on so many artists. But you got to be able to like separate at times. You know, at
Can
this.
I ask you this question?
What's up?
When you say the word fan, because I remember back in the day, people used to be like, yeah, I have so many fans, and they used to love that. Now, when people say the word fan, that's as a term of hatred, or you know what I'm saying? Like, people will say you're a fan, and it's like, you know, you will be dick riding, or you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I don't get this time. Like, so help me out with it, because I'm still kind of old, but I'm still young.
Fans help you blow. It's all science, dog. Fans help you blow. Flat out, man. Fans are your support system, dog.
Respect.
I'm a fan of plenty of artists in this city, and I don't care about being a fan of these niggas or telling nobody I'm a fan. Yeah, I'm a fan of, bro. I hope music is dope. I download the album. I watch
Hell yeah.
You feel me? Because I'm a fan of that shit. Yeah, I'm a fan of your channel. You know what I mean? Like,
Listen, bro, I'm a fan of your music, my dude.
I'm not riding. I'm telling the truth because you bring something different to the city, and it's like there's people got to stop being afraid to be fans of people. But that's another thing, though. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's an artist. Everybody has an Instagram, so everybody is a superstar. You get it? Everybody can go live. Their best outfit with the most money they ever had in their hand on that day. Everybody can be a superstar on their own platform. So being a fan of somebody is looked down upon by most people who are trying to be whatever today. You know what I mean? So as an artist like myself, though, that's why I gotta do things like Idol 2 coming out soon, because I gotta make sure I separate myself. It's about who really gives quality, who's gonna give structure, who's gonna lead the way. I got it. I got y'all.
He say, I got that, man. Don't even worry, man.
Don't worry about it, dog. Y'all ain't gotta show up for work.
Hell yeah, man. Respect, my guy.
Yes,
well,
sir.
yeah, the game that I want to play real quick before we go, man, it's called Say That Shit. So basically, I'm just going to say some names, and the first thing that come to your mind, you say that shit.
Yep.
Got it?
Yep.
All right. First name, Fonz.
Brother.
Respect. How about Bill Clinton?
I don't trust him.
Respect. And then we got Lolo.
Oh, yeah. Family, gang, forever.
We got Otis Redding. Let's see if you know.
I don't know nothing, but I know that Kanye sampled him.
Hey, that's good. Hey, that's good enough for you.
I am not a music guru. As much as somebody might think I am, I don't know nothing about none of that shit, bro. I'm a big R&B guy. I grew up on R&B. So,
who's your favorite R&B fan? Person.
Favorite R&B? That's tough. That's a lot. I mean, I really like a lot. So I like SWV. I like Jodeci. I like Old Genuine, Usher.
Okay.
What else I grew up on?
That's crazy that this
Rap Roger, you know what I'm saying?
I had two people on the list. One person was Usher. So you can say Usher real quick.
Oh, you don't have to call. That's what comes to mind. Anytime somebody say Usher, that song, that's like the dopest song for real.
Respect. Next person was Erykah Badu.
God.
Last but not least, F.A.M.E.
Probably gonna leave a legacy, bro, because I just have to. Been doing it for so long. Probably gonna leave a legacy, bro. And that's just self-confidence.
Yeah. Confidence is key, my dude. My dude right here, G, you just killed that game. That was another game of Say This Shit. Well, Say That Shit, you feel me, with my boy F.A.M.E. And this was another live Silver Rides. I appreciate you, my man, for real, for real. Keep doing your damn thing, man. Like I said, you are a GOAT. You are OG in Cincinnati, and I feel like you should be known worldwide because your personality and your music, man, is definitely needed, my dude.
Yes, sir.
And you smoke some good-ass fire.
On the way, brother. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. Stay safe, man.
All right, boss.
Yep.